For this week's Sports Star Spotlight, we're headed to Dallas for a hidden gem at wide receiver. When you're talking about powerhouse programs in the state of Texas, two of them reside on the south side of Dallas, Duncanville and DeSoto. But if you head just a little further south, you'll find yourself in Red Oak, Texas. This town and its football program are continuing to grow.
We're in the center of the 35 core. As you say, 35 core is the powerhouses. And I think the last couple of years here, I think we've been doing a great job of identifying ourselves as one of the upcoming powerhouses.
I'm gonna tell people, this is what I tell them. I'm like, I know you heard of DeSoto. It's like 12 minutes from DeSoto, so it's around there. It's not small, it's not big. It's getting bigger though.
Taz Williams has been living here since he was about 11 years old. His family is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it was there that Taz first got into football. When he was 5 years old, his dad wanted to get him started in flag football, but their local league was full. However, there was room in a tackle football league. Fortunately, young Taz was not afraid of contact, and he instantly loved the sport.
Tackle, I said, yeah, this is what we actually wanted. As a dad, that's what I wanted. But he was like really, really excited, and he just was a physical kid.
When I was younger, I had cousins that was 4 or 5 years older than me, so we're playing like throw up tackle in the house, outside. So it was like I was already playing football, like tackle football with older dudes, so it was like, it wasn't nothing new.
So I was glad I never had to like spoon feed him. He threw him right in the deep, so he loved it.
When Taz's father moved to the Dallas area, it was decided that Taz would join him in Texas, and they eventually settled in Red Oak. The more Taz played football in the Lone Star State, the more he realized he needed to get faster.
I never ran track a day in my lifetime. I moved to Texas. I'm like, track? Come on, from like track is not mandatory, and I moved here. You're like, you gotta run it.
You know, he said he thought he was a basketball player. I said, look, this is where it's gonna be. If you want to play football and track is hand in hand.
At first I hated it because I was slower than everybody else, and then just kept grinding and working. It's paying off. Just see like the results, I'm getting faster.
And I think something about track, it gets more confident. If I can go out and run a 21.9, I can go one-on-one and beat that one-on-one guy I am. And I think it's all about that confidence.
Speed isn't the only thing Taz works on. He's long been obsessed with improving his hands. There's nothing he hates more than dropping a pass. You'll always see him with a football, even when he's sleeping.
Like I sleep with, let me see, there's 3 footballs that I sleep with on my bed. And then one I just grab one, throw it up like all night, just catching it until I go to sleep. I don't like the feeling of dropping a pass, because when I was younger, it would like mess up the whole rest of the game for me. Like if I drop it, I'm like while I'm out here right now, I just dropped the pass. I'm supposed to be the best player on the field. My pop, he'll throw, like we'll go outside, he'll throw like difficult passes that you like really don't see. I'm like, why are you throwing the ball like this? He'll be like, your quarterback's not gonna be perfect, he's not gonna be accurate. And it just helped me. Like, that's how it really helped me catching passes. That's like very difficult.
All that work is translated to the football field. Taz has been an important part of the recent rise of Red Oak football. He played sparingly as a freshman for a Hawks team that went 2-8. After improving to 9-3 in 2022, Red Oak had its best season ever in 2023. The Hawks went 12-1 to set a program record for wins, and the only loss came in the 3rd round of the state playoffs. Unfortunately, a knee injury has prevented Taz from helping on the field this season, but he's proud to have been a part of this growing football program.
Like, there was opportunities where I could have left. I'm like, nah, I've been here since 8th grade. I'm gonna try to finish the last 2 years out with my dudes that I grew up with. Like that's when we all start eating. Like we all start getting recruited, all start getting on the boards and radars. So I'm like, okay, we all just gonna stick it out and just enjoy each other.
Taz will be leaving his beloved hometown next year, but he's staying in Texas. Taz is verbally committed to the Baylor Bears, and he's not putting any limits on his long-term dreams.
I wanna be in the Hall of Fame, because my pops started telling me, like, shoot higher, because the NFL, I could shoot for the NFL, make it, get cut the next day. I still made it to the NFL, but I don't want that. I want to get to the Hall of Fame, even if you fall short. Like, it's like you did what you had to do, you completed, or I achieved. One of my goals, I was be successful in the league.
Taz can go to the next level. He'll have fun. He can go anywhere, and it's going to grow and get better.
I try to aim for the highest of the highest, because even if you fall short, it's still going to be something